Hi, and welcome to Alaskan in Thailand. Beautiful morning here on Hue Hin Beach up here by the Hilton again. Uh, there's a couple of tables of Thai ladies over here partying, drinking whiskey and beer. It's 7:30 or about 7 o'clock in the morning. Quarter to 7 probably. Friday, that's why. Early weekend maybe. But anyway, first I'd like to thank all you guys that have been sending donations and super thanks. I do appreciate you guys, and I just got one yesterday, a nice, generous guy. Thank you, Chris. Sure appreciate it. You guys on send PayPal's, they won't let me send a message back to you, so I have to thank you right now. And I do want to thank each and every one of you and all you subscribers too. My channel's growing, and I sure do appreciate it. Gives me a lot of inspiration to keep going with these videos here in Hue Hin, Thailand. Today I thought I'd talk about Western food. Is there any Western food available here for you when you come? Are you going to miss everything from back home that you're used to eating every day? You know, your mashed potatoes, gravy, and roast beef, and American breakfast, pancakes, and sausage and eggs, and all that. You know, not really. They're not. You're not going to miss much here in Thailand. They have almost everything here. In fact, they have probably more Western foods than you have in your own supermarkets. In a lot of instances, some of them, they have every kinds of cheeses here. Like in the Lotus down here at Market Village is really good. And then there's a Big C up here that's really good. They do import Western foods, but the tariffs are so high on them that they're expensive. You know, even a small jar of peanut butter this big, the tiny one, is like $6-7. So you gotta really shop around. And some of the Western foods you might be unaffordable to you. You know, some of the big steaks and stuff. But as far as meat and steaks, I've been able to find good meat here. People always complain about no steaks in the Philippines and Thailand. Maybe the Philippines, they actually had a good meat market there in Dumaguete too, as a matter of fact. But it was really expensive. Like I say, it was way up, even Western standards. It was pretty expensive for Americans even. But yeah, if you're like in the Lotus, you can find a good steak. The $6-7, a better one. You know, they're small. They're not. I ain't saying a great steak, but you can get a small steak about this big for like $6, $9, and they're Australian beef, grain fed. I've actually seen American beef there recently, a little bit of it, not much. I seen it for a couple days. Or if you look hard, you can find some. It's around. The Australian beef's pretty good. I know the Australians probably say it's better, but I don't believe it. It's beef's beef. Moose is better than all of them, actually. I wish I had some of that. But yeah, you can find all that stuff, or meats anyway. And then there's sausages and stuff. I go in and every day, not every day, but every few days I buy these sausages. They look like bratwurst. They're about this big, and they come in packs of 2 in different flavors, country seasoned, Italian seasoned, sweet seasoned, hot, spicy. They have all the flavors, and these are nice big brats in the casings, really good. I love them. They're actually my favorite sausages. And I buy those. They're only 69 baht for 2 of them. So that's like $1.50 or $1.80 or $2 or something, like $1 each. But they're really good, and I eat those a lot. So I get my Western cravings. And then if you go out to the night markets and stuff, you can buy steaks and pizzas and ribs and things like that. The pizza in the thumbnail there I've put up is a $3 pizza, 100 baht, that little pizza. And they have all different kinds for 100 baht, that little pizza. And they're really crispy crust, good pizzas. They have the better, the bigger with all the toppings and stuff too. They're more expensive. You're going to pay around $9 to $12 for something real, a big full-size pizza. But that's still better than 30 in the US or whatever. So yeah, you can get the Western foods just about everywhere. They sell every kind of food here, really. There's Middle Eastern foods, you see things that I've never seen before, but yeah, they do cater to you. And when you go shopping, they have most of the things. If you want frosted flakes, they have them. Lucky Charms, you'll find it. So there are all the other Thai foods, they're all written in Thai. So some of that stuff, you don't know what it is if you can't see it. So that's one thing too. But yeah, they have all the Western products. But like I say, they have the Bertelli olive oil and all these, things that I used to get. They have vinegar. Heinz vinegar, and they have Heinz ketchup, and they just have all the condiments. The mayonnaises are different. I don't use mayonnaise, but I haven't seen like Best Foods yet here. But so they do have mayonnaises and substitutes for that. And as far as the fast food too, I haven't seen a Taco Bell here. I don't think they have it. I could be wrong, but I do see Burger King and McDonald's, of course. Burger King, McDonald's, KFC. KFC is around. So there's that. You can scratch your itch. You go into these KFCs and McDonald's, you'll be surprised. They sell chicken and rice and other. They did in the Philippines too. They sell like Filipino breakfasts and stuff. And here they'll probably have Thai breakfasts too. I've only eaten the dinners, but they're open 24 hours a day too here. And Grab is a big thing. You can order Grab anywhere you go. You know, you can sit home on your phone and order Grab, and they'll go and pick it up for you. I never do that. I always hunt for my own food. I haven't ordered Grab food once since I've been here. I have a Grab app I used for the transportation a few times, but I've never ordered food on it. I think that'd be the end of me if I did. But anyway, so yeah, you can find those things and go to any of the markets. And I tell you what, you know, you're probably going to want to eat Thai food over the American food anyway. They do it so good. And the way they do American food is sometimes, you know, to be lessly desired. I've went in and ordered steak before, and it'll be a thin steak. They'll cook it completely through, even no matter, they won't ask you how you want it some places, and they'll just cook it for you. And they'll put slices in it and maybe even put gravy over it. They've done that to me before. The meat was always okay, and I'm not real picky, but yeah, you got to be careful. And if you order a steak, to be telling them how to cook it, don't cut it, no gravy. And that's going to be tough because they don't speak English. So you're kind of going to get what you get. And I guess eat it. Don't be that guy that sends the food back, you know, here. I don't know if that would be a total insult that cook might not recover. He might be an old Muay Thai boxer and come up and smack you in the head for saying that, for sending your food back. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I just want you to all know that you can get your Western food. What I do see is a lot of English breakfasts too. There's English. That's advertised more than anything around here. English. There's not as many American as there is European here. So they're all try to cater to the English some more. I see a lot of, like I say, a lot of English breakfast. And I don't get beans for breakfast and a fried tomato. I don't get that. That ain't breakfast to us. But anyway, someone that, and I'm sure there might be some around, but someone that would start an American style breakfast place, there probably is that I haven't noticed, but yeah, that would probably do okay here. You know, if you could do flapjacks and cornbread and biscuits and gravy and things like American breakfast would eat, you know, the French toast and stuff, uh, you know, omelets and things, that would really probably be a good business here. But I'm retired. I don't know if I want to do that. I do love to cook, by the way. Well, it's a beautiful morning, and just so you can know, there is Western food available, but there's so much more. You won't even want to eat it when you get here. You're not going to think of mashed potatoes and gravy and that, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Come here with an open mind, try everything. Be sure to tell them not spicy, because the spice will kill you. And never eat without a glass of water, and please get ice cubes with it if you can. You know, that's the best way to do it. Ice water and eat the Thai food. That's the way I do it. And I love it too. And I'm getting healthy off it. It makes me feel good and cheap, and it's just a new experience. And I'm all for culinary new experience anytime I can. Sure beats what I ate my own home cooking I had to eat back home. So yeah, be assured there's going to be more food here than you should be allowed to eat. So that's one thing. You're just going to have to use some control. There's more to it than the food choices. It's the food control is more important than anything. But anyway, I'll give you a look around where I shut her down. They're having fun. Yeah, those girls. No mermaids out today. They said hi to me this morning when I walked by them too. I should go have a beer with them. No, no. Thanks. Rain clouds up there. Bangkok's getting flooded probably. We've been lucky. I watched these clouds go across the horizon out on the ocean. We get a little bit of drizzle every day, a little bit in the evening, not much. Got a monkey problem going on over here. Yeah, a monkey up in the tree. Chased him out of the they just chased him out of these food stalls. Yeah, a monkey went up that coconut tree. This he's yelling at him. He's messing with this guy's drunk, hollering at a monkey. Yeah, the monkey's sitting up in that coconut tree. This guy ain't having it. Damn monkey. I see it up there doing something. Looking for something to throw at it. He's had enough of the monkeys. Yeah, see the monkey up there? He ain't going nowhere. I ain't gonna scare him off. I'll be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I upload. Sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll show you more monkey business in Hue Hin Beach.